6 from 159 nominees to 1. Minnesota's 2024 Teacher of the Year is set to be named this Sunday in St. Paul. There are now 11 finalists, as you see here, representing a diverse pool of educators from across the state. Now, one man who knows all about the honor, Michael Houston. He was 2023's Teacher of the Year. I got a chance to catch up with him in his classroom between classes to ask about his reign, the current state of education, and his advice for the incoming Teacher of the Year. Could you take me back to that moment where you were named Teacher of the Year?
Minnesota Teacher of the Year.
What thoughts were going through your mind? What were your emotions at that point?
Obviously, you saw the video.
Michael Houston.
I pinched myself on the cheek because I've never really won anything. Flummoxed about, me being selected to represent the amazing teachers and students in our state.
1 year of being Teacher of the Year. What are some of your thoughts and reflections on the last 365 days?
It's been inspiring, it's been validating, it's been exhausting, but it's also been life-changing. I'd say the best part is talking to aspiring educators, either at the high school level or at the college level. I've been going around to different sites, talking to high schoolers that want to impact students and talking to college students that want to get into this profession as well.
What is the current state of teaching?
I think currently teachers for the most part don't feel respected, either by their district or by the legislature. Education is becoming divisive, with book bans and what should be taught in the classrooms, what shouldn't be taught. And it's exhausting because as teachers, we are wanting what's best for our students. One of the stats that is mind-boggling for me is that we have 15,000 teachers that currently have a license that aren't in a classroom. And that just shows the amount of stress that the teachers are going through every day in this profession. I wish teaching would go back to being a respected and noble position, and it is in many cases, but in many cases it's not.
How do we turn things around and get teaching back to that noble, respected profession?
I think it's having conversations. A lot of people are talking about what's good for students, what's not good for students, but aren't really having conversations with the educators that are in the classroom teaching the students.
What is your advice to the incoming Teacher of the Year, whoever that may be, as they're named next week?
What I would suggest for the next Teacher of the Year is to savor the moment. The year is going to go by fast. I mean, in the blink of an eye. With that title, I would encourage them to follow their passions, follow what they can do to help move the profession and move education forward. It's something that's going to be life-changing, but it's a title that you're always going to have for the rest of your career.
Thank you so much to him for sitting down with me. The new Teacher of the Year will be announced this Sunday at the St. Paul River Center, and Mr. Houston is actually going to announce this year's winner. And he's been pretty busy. He actually just came back from Washington, D.C. He was out there meeting with legislators and lawmakers talking about education. It's kept him out of his classroom, this whole Teacher of the Year thing, for 2 to 3 days a week. So he's looking forward to getting back in the classroom and being with his students once again.
And crowning the next Teacher of the Year. They have
Teacher
big shoes to fill because Michael Houston, you are so amazing. He's a fan of Sunrise.
We know you're watching right now. I'm going to get a message here any second. Good morning, and thank you very much for everything.
And good reminder for all, for him and all the teachers that do such hard work, and sometimes it's underappreciated, but we certainly appreciate you for sure. All right.